So just a walkthrough of how to set up a role-based dashboard for your instructors and how we can automatically send a report to our instructors once their data is ready for viewing. So I'm just going to use the instructor rating dashboard that I have. You can see that it's pulling in all of the instructors here. I'm looking at this as an administrator for now. So it's the aggregate view of all of the instructors. If I do want to send this out to individual instructors, what I can do is I can email the dashboard. Now I can email it to a particular role. So I've set up the University of Barcelona test role. So I've added 2 instructors to this role already. I'm going to say, please view your dashboard. And of course I can customize the message down here as well. I have the ability to attach a PDF report, and I have the ability to also include a link to a live report which people can access as well. So let me just send that email. Now it does warn you that it does take a minute or 2 to send. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll just go in to show you how I set this up. So I went into the administration part of the dashboard. I've created a test role. And I've added 2 users to that test role, but you can add users in bulk as well. So you can add all of your instructors. And you can see that I've chosen the dashboard that I want to show. And I've also selected how it's going to be filtered. So I said, based on the teacher's name, I want to filter it. So if the teacher's name filter matches the teacher's name in the user, I want to filter it to that user and their teacher name. So you can see as I click in here, I've set up a piece of embedded data called teacher name, and this is essentially the filter that we're using on the dashboard. So everyone gets their own view of the data. I could add additional filters here, such as someone's department or other kind of metadata or operational data that I want to restrict viewing of the dashboards based on. So with this, I'll just show you what it would be like from the instructor perspective. So you can see here that I have received a dashboard view. So in this case, Aaron is seeing, he automatically got an email with his own dashboard view here. He can see just his data, so we can see how he scores, his personal response rate, and then just the text responses that are related to him. Okay, and of course he has the ability to log in here as well. And then I also have a dashboard here for Clara, our other instructor, and you can see that this is all pre-filtered for Clara's view of the data as well. Now just to highlight, so I believe I already translated Clara's dashboard into Spanish. So I have the ability to automatically translate into Spanish, and I'll walk you through that process. So you can see here, the translation might not be so accurate, but it is translating into Spanish. Now I know there's the question about whether this should be translated into Catalan. Now, just to highlight, Catalan is not a background language of Qualtrics. In other words, the user interface is not in Catalan. It's in Spanish and a number of other languages as well as English. However, there may be a small workaround for this. So what I've done here is I've set up Aaron's language as, so I've basically translated his dashboard into Catalan, I believe. So now just to highlight, I suppose it's going to translate all of the data, the filters, etc. All of that can be translated to Catalan. However, there will be parts of the platform, the user interface parts of the platform, things like the words filters, and other things that come from the platform itself, that are just going to be in the base language, which is Spanish here. So there's certain things I can't change because the user interface can't be changed into Spanish. However, we can automatically relabel some of these titles and some of the widgets, etc., into Catalan. And I'll just show you what I've done here to enable me to do that. So when I came into the settings here, I have the ability to run translations. Now, I'm just going to export the file just to highlight what this would look like. So essentially, I have the base language here. I translated this into Spanish. Now, as I said, we don't have the possibility to translate into Catalan. It's not a user interface language for us. However, I took Spanish as an alternative language, and I translated it into Catalan. So that means the user interface will still be in Spanish, but that all of the different widget titles, etc., have been translated into Catalan. So it's not maybe 100% Catalan. There's going to be one or two kind of minor features that are still going to appear in Spanish. But it may be a reasonable workaround, considering that the Spanish elements will be quite minimal. So it's one suggestion there, just to assist you with the translation of this as well.